Now, I'm pretty sure that most people that went to high school didn't have the best experience, to say the least. Like, I'm literally going through it right now, and shit honestly feels like prison. The only differences are the presentation and the fact that there's after school. But there are a few things that make school tolerable. One of them being the boys and the friends you make throughout your journey. And if you don't make the right friends, then you're gonna have a tough time through high school. Because there is a lot of people that are really chill in high school, but there's also a lot of threats. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the different types of boys you'll meet in high school. And I'm still going to make a video on the different types of girls you'll meet in high school. So y'all better stay tuned for that. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because I really want money. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, so first up, we got the YNs, but I don't want to talk about them too much because I'm pretty sure y'all know what a young nigga is, but for those of you that don't know, let me just paint the picture for you. A YN is a strange creature. They can come in many different shapes and sizes, but a typical YN is probably going to be wearing a puffer jacket, skinny jeans, and honestly, they do have some pretty good shoe game. Like, I do see a lot of YNs wearing like Jordan 4s, and you can't forget the ski mask. And it doesn't matter where they are. I don't know why they do this exactly, but my theory is they're trying to hide from their ops or some shit like that. Like, bro, calm down. No one's gonna run up on you at social studies class, dog. But if they go to a school that has uniform, which is 90% of the schools in South Africa, they ain't gonna be abiding by the dress code. Their shirts are never tucked in. They be sagging their school pants. Like, bro, stop showing me you do stay in boxers. I'm not trying to see that. Pull your pants up. If I were you, I would just steer clear of these hooligans, cause they do be crashing out sometimes and disturbing the peace. I remember this one time I literally saw a group of YNs beat up a guy in their group or gang, I guess, for telling the teachers that they were smoking weed in the bathroom. And when I say they beat this guy up, I mean they almost killed him. And there was like 10 niggas, bro, just trying to beat up this one guy. But all I have to say about that situation is that I'm glad I never hung out with or got into an altercation with a YN. Cause they would have probably put me on a t-shirt and then proceed to make a song about it on BandLab. Which actually brings me to the next person on my list. We got the content creator slash SoundCloud rapper. Now, I put these two together because it's kind of the same thing. Difference is one of them is making shitty YouTube videos and the other one is making shitty music. The content creators in school usually make the same kind of shit like 20v1s, interviews, and gaming, you know, all that dry shit. But the ones I hate the most are the interviews. Cause they be coming up to you, putting a camera in your face just to ask you the most basic ass questions they probably got from ChatGPT or other interviewers. I would go as far as to say that they're worse than the 20v1s and the dating channels. But if you're making that kind of content, you do you. I won't stop you, but I will run you over if I see you. The SoundCloud rappers are more chill because they just be doing their thing at home. And every time there's a free period, everybody just starts ciphering with them in the back of the class. And it's always a chill vibe. But they can be annoying when they start promoting their new music, acting like it's the next big thing, hyping it up. But then when you go and listen to the music, it sounds like this.
Sitting in my crib, trying to get blown. Niggas need to understand my shit just flows. Like the breeze off the fucking lake. I got this dope shit uncut, make your ass lose.
Yeah, bruh, this ain't it. Just put the fries in the bag. You're failing all your classes, including lunch, and your music ain't taking nobody out the hood. At this rate, you won't even qualify to work at McDonald's. I would try Arby's. They're the only places gonna take you, because nobody's gonna be there. But honestly, not all of them are like this, and they're pretty chill. So, yeah, I fuck with them. On to the next segment. So now I'm gonna talk about the NPCs, probably the most important people in high school. The reason I say they're the most important is because if school was full of the people that I mentioned earlier in the video, and the people that I'm gonna mention later in the video, and probably in the part 2, then I would have actually gone insane and became a school threat. But some people disguise themselves as NPCs just so that they can blend into the crowd. But as soon as that after school bell rings, they completely turn into a different person. Like you'll see them come to school and shit and think nothing of it. Then they go home and they turn into a Pokemon or some shit. But at least they ain't doing that at school in front of me. So I'm honestly just chill with it. Next we got the stoners slash vapors. The chillest people in the whole list. Probably cause they're always faded, but I ain't complaining. You'll catch these niggas chilling at the back of class, probably drawing a graffiti or some shit. The stoners honestly seem like they don't actually care about school. Like they don't even pack nothing in their bags except for like one book and a pen and some weed. Bro is the definition of I'm only here cause I'm forced to be. I have met quite a few stoners that were really hardworking and ambitious, but the majority of them are just kind of lazy. And low key, this was me, I'm not gonna lie. But we're not here to talk about that right now. The vapors were pretty similar to the stoners, but the stoners would actually wait until break to go smoke. But the vapors gotta have that shit on them at all times, or else bro will start tweaking. And you don't wanna be next to a nicotine addict when he starts tweaking. But besides that, they can actually be really chill people. So I fuck with them. Now, if I were to rate all these different types of gents, I would rate the YNs a 3 out of 10. The content creators get a 6 out of 10. But since I'm also a content creator, I get an infinity out of 10, which is totally not biased, by the way. The SoundCloud rappers get a 7 out of 10, and the NPCs get a 5 out of 10. And then I'm gonna give the stoners an 8 out of 10. And if you got a problem with my ratings, then we can box. I'm joking. You can just complain in the comments. And that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, and I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. I kind of lost motivation because I thought I would never blow up. But I learned that this shit takes time and I had given up way too early. So I'm also sorry about my voice and my audio. I'm recording this shit on my phone and I'm kind of sick right now, but I'm planning on getting a mic soon. And thank y'all for watching my videos. I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Safeties.